Going for a quick ride, guys. Got the Insta 360, the mic adapter. Just going to test the audio on this thing. Got the Rode mic, linear mic. So anyway, see what happens. Righto, guys. Here we go. Looks like I need to go get some gas. I'm going to do a quick trip around Brock here. Leaving my little neighbourhood. Test out some camera angles also. I did notice with this camera it doesn't need it to be pointed as upward facing as a GoPro. A GoPro needs to be upward facing. This camera seems to point the way it's pointing. The GoPro, you got to point it up in the air way further than you think in order for it to work correctly. Yeah, it's saying I got 14 miles of fuel range, but I know I've topped off since then. I'm not sure the EQ overexposed, whether I'm going to need some lenses, filters for it or not. I can pull it down in Wondershare when I edit it, but it's nice to not have to do that. 2023 KTM 890 Adventure R. Just put a Scott steering stabilizer on it, so I guess we're kind of testing that at the same time. I don't know what to say on steering stabilizers. Definitely don't think smaller bikes need them unless you're racing the Fink Desert Rally or something. These adventure bikes can help on a real windy day or get a bit of head shake. Tighten that thing up. I know if you had a real hard hit on a rock or a log or something, that damn sure might help. I don't know if I've ever said, wow, the steering stabilizer saved me, or wow, a steering stabilizer could have saved me, but anyway. Millsap, Texas. Horse ranches. Pretty places. Alright, let's get a bit of wind noise going here and see how this works, the mic. So we're at 65 mile an hour. It's going to stand up over the windshield. Turn my head left and right. Got my front vent closed. And this is an Aero Commander. This helmet's pretty airtight anyway. It has a chin guard on it. And there's also a dead cat on this linear mic. Like I said, it's a Rode mic, R-O-D-E. It's not a cheap mic. It's about $75, I think, or 80 bucks on Amazon. But Rode's good quality stuff. A lot of vloggers use it. But anyway, I have the mic adapter which plugs into the side of the Ace Pro, and then the microphone plugs into that. It's a little wide, sticks out the side a couple of inches, but it's up in the front of my helmet, so it's not like it really matters. Yeah, we'll get up to 70 here. Getting about as much wind noise as you get right now. It's not a windy day, it's a nice day. Yeah, so we're at 70 miles an hour now. Be interesting how much wind you guys can hear right now, or not. We get down behind the windshield, I get a bit of buffeting. So, this guy's going to let me by. Thank you, buddy. There you go, that's 75 miles per hour. A lot of buffeting behind that windshield. Stand up, it's probably actually cleaner air up here. Turn my head sideways again. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe able to hear nothing. Hopefully you can. So there's the mic adapter. You can see how far it's sticking out. The beauty of this camera is it has a great big LED. I can visually see the back of this camera right here and see that it is on or not. there is a screen I can flip up when it's backward facing, which I'll do in a minute, and I can actually see what I'm recording. But for right now, this is the adapter, and I'm plugged into it, and it just runs back into my helmet. But it's a really good setup. And this is a magnetic quick release mount. Unlike a GoPro, I can pull this sucker off really fast. Just pinch it together and pull it off. So, and I have now figured out that you have to double click the button to stop recording, because I've been pressing it and it doesn't stop. And yeah, anyway, all good. Yeah, so this is connects to Highway 4 off of 281. Got some blue bonnets and stuff going on out here right now. It's pretty cool. Indian paintbrushes, all kind of wildflowers. Gonna ride up on that ridge line up there, head up there now. Forget what it's called, but we'll see it when we get a little bit closer. Yeah, it's a pretty ride. Kind of go up midway here and travel along that entire mesa. This is Palo Pinto County, out towards Santo. It's a really pretty area. I'd love to buy a piece of land out here. Aha, here's the guy weed spraying. Make sure nobody's coming. Yep, get around him. Yeah, Chestnut Mountain Circle. So there we go. Nice twisty road. 40 mile an hour. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. Yeah, so a lot of mesas around Mineral Wells here. Palo Pinto County gets into some pretty hills around Santo and up towards Gordon, Strawn out that way. But your small mesas are kind of cool. There's one of the roads that winds all up through here, so it's pretty neat. Some real pretty places along here. Look like they might be decent sized acreage lots too. Nothing up here for sale though, unfortunately. The 4 or 5K quality of the picture is excellent. I've already edited some of it. You can see here it's really good stuff. Haven't done any slow-mo with it, but I look at that as well. There's a lot of settings that I don't even delve into, but kind of get all the basics and autos set up and then edit it from there. A lot of flowers out there. Get a bit of a view here in a minute, looking off this hill. Got a TCU fan. Probably went to school there. Go Frogs. Or whatever they say. Got some buffalo here. I've actually ridden this road a lot and never seen any, but yeah, it's kind of cool. So the other thing about this camera, guys, is when you hit record, it vibrates. And if you've got it on a chin mount, it vibrates the whole helmet, which is friggin' awesome, because then you know it's recording, right? And the double click for off's not a bad idea. So the LED light goes from blue, which is standby, to red, which is recording. And then when I double click it to turn it off, it hits that blue again to let me know I've turned it off, and then it shuts itself down. So another great feature over the GoPro. The battery life is a little bit longer, so that's good. And like I said, it's so easy to get off. The battery door's on one side of the camera and the SD card door is on the other side, which is actually behind the mic adapter. So they're separated completely. If you want to take a battery in and out, you don't have to worry about messing with the SD card or anything on that side. Or if you want to get the SD card out, you don't have to pull the battery out like you do on a GoPro. So, oh, that's a pretty place, man. Oh, here's one for sale. Trinity. Maybe you should call those people. Well, look at this field, guys. That's some serious paintbrushes. And llamas, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Gotta love Texas. Yeah, so at the end of this Chestnut Mountain Circle. Golly, the paintbrushes this year are amazing. Look at this. Wow. It's crazy. And here's the iconic Highway 4, which down here, oh, stalled it. Down here is going to get cut short due to Palo Pinto Lake is getting an expansion. So this road is going to get rerouted eventually. Oh, there's some oddad. Someone must be raising some oddad. Yeah, but this is a great windy road anyway. Blue bonnets. The Palo Pinto Lake is going to gobble up some of this road, so there's a plan to reroute it. But for now, it's a pretty iconic ride from Palo Pinto, which is just west of Mineral Wells, all the way down to Interstate 20. It's pretty cool. Got some good twisties. About halfway down, you can cut off and ride around Lake Palo Pinto. Just down here. Yeah. Boy, that Motos Tractionator Rails is just whining away on the front of this bike. Sucker's loud. As they wear, they get louder. Look at these blue bonnets. Pretty cool. Yeah, you can cut off here, and I'm not going to, but another day maybe, but you can cut off here and do a big loop around Lake Palo Pinto. It's beautiful. Down there, Lakeview Drive. You'd hardly think you're in Texas right here. Yeah, so I think most of where we are right now, matter of fact I'm certain this will all be eaten up by the lake. So this piece of road here will be no longer. I'm not exactly sure how they're going to divert it. Yeah, this is the little town of Santo. It's got a school. No idea what the population is. Gas station, restaurant, a few other little things. Straight ahead's Interstate 20. We're going to parallel it and go down this road here. sure what that's all about, but it's cool old machinery. Anyway guys, outro here, almost back to the house. Nice little local loop, look at the wildflowers, test out this camera, and yeah, you'll keep the rubber side down. Get out and ride while the weather's good. Holler at you all later.